Let's see what we're doing. We're back here with Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Sesame. Hey. Hi. Oh my god, is there a thunderstorm brewing outside? There was a huge rumbling noise just now. We took care of this, pirates. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Hey, I can tell just by looking at you that something happened. What's up? So the pirates, they're gone. A cave? Hidden around the back of the island. And there was a pirate ship. You beat every single pirate on the ship too? Holy cow. You're like a one-man monster control crew. I mean, I'm part of a monster control crew and I still lost my nerve. Thanks to you, I can finally breathe easy. Good to hear. Oh. I should probably give you some kind of token of gratitude for risking your life. Here, accept this with my thanks. Ooh, thank you. Can't wait till we have some more fights with Lionels. The first one we fought it was only a red one, but it was blood pumping energy I felt when we fought it. Appreciate that, big time. Weren't expecting something that rare, were ya? No, I wasn't. I picked it up on a previous monster control crew expedition. I've been holding on to it as a lucky charm all this time, but you'll probably get more use out of it than I would. Well, thank you. It's a pretty big lucky charm. Now then, time to put together a report on what happened here and finally leave this island. Once I'm back, I'm turning over a new leaf. No more scaredy sesame. I'm going to be capable and courageous like you. Sesame? Say Sesame? So thanks for the help and the inspiration, mister. I'll see you around. Hopefully. Is that something I can log in my book? Oh, thank you! It's like, because they don't really know they wouldn't know what a camera was there. It's just like, what is he doing over there? Throwing it on the ground and looking at it and then picking it back up. Ooh, this is cool that if you hover over one, it shows a little yellow ring blinking on the map without showing the dot in the middle to show that you don't have it set as your objective. It's a small detail, but it's a cool aesthetic change. Anyway, good talking to you, Sesame. I must away! Yeah! We at least know where there is one. Oh my god, wait. Is it how close am I to the ground? Pretty far it would seem. Oh, maybe not that far. Let's drift over to this point and see what kind of weapon they're holding here. My, it is pitch black right around these parts. Is that a clean royal blade? Oh, it's a soldier's or a knight's one. Still, that's pretty cool. Let's get some light down here, shall we? There we go, that's better. Oh, I almost definitely slammed into the ground. Would have slammed into the ground if I had not been careful here. Right, so what you are a soldier's broadsword, shiny. Good. Oh, it's nice and clean looking. That's a nice photograph as well. Oh, that's cool. The way the part that's in the frame is just like in a black void. Will we get any much use of that? I suppose I probably need it more than this silly metal plate thing. Nah, it's fine. There'll be opportunities to get more such things in the future. We can at least find a light road around here because we know there's supposed to be one here. We've never been anywhere like this or anywhere around this part of the depths before though, so we have no idea what the layout of this place is like. Gonna need to use a lot of bright bloom seeds in the future. Thank you, soldier. In the future, did I say? The near future. Right, we appear to be in some kind of cul-de-sac sort of area here. Nice, 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 nice. There's the entrance we dropped down from. My. Down to the dock we go. Oh, look at all the weird trees around here. This is so cool. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the SB-129 when Squidward goes back into the like prehistoric times and there are just weird things fluttering about everywhere and odd plants. Crazy how the atmosphere of that show can be so thick when it wants to be. Much like this game. Well, this game I would expect it more from. Some actual people-built structures here. Lone Island Coliseum. What? Necklace of Sea Depths. Huh? Excuse me? Do I take that as a challenge? Because I've had a long day of fighting pirates. Yeah. That should be enough that we can walk on this. Or not. Let's get over to this little slope here. This is about to be walkable. Wait, no, come on. Hey, well, if we've been in a rather combative streak recently with taking out all the monsters in the Relon Village and then all the pirates on Eventide. So perhaps this Coliseum is a sign that we gotta carry that on. Oh my. I see what they mean. Yes, this does have the look of a Coliseum, doesn't it? Hello? Anyone down there in the middle? Ooh, spooky. There's something going on here, alright? Is that a chest covered in depth juice? In gloom? It's a chest, alright. Oh, there's something extremely sketchy at play here. I didn't expect us to run into something incredible and wild in the first 5 minutes of the episode, but that's just the Hyrule experience. Strange things around every corner. There's gonna be like 5 Lionels will drop down when you hop down there. Alright, no time like the present. Let's get down there! Whee! Hello? 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 Oh, red bokoblins. Interesting. Is it just normal enemy music that's playing here? Got a whole variety of weapons among them. Oh boy, it really has just been like fight after fight after fight these past few episodes. Alright, I'm gonna go for the archer first, because that's gonna be tedious otherwise. Mercifully, the tier 1 ones don't have amazing accuracy with their weapons. I'm not gonna use this silly thing. I'm so bad at fighting with them. I'll just fuse one of their horns to it when we get a chance. Alright, 1, 2, 1. Oh, right, these ones are all, the gloomy ones, they have these horrible demented screams. Right, okay, a whole bunch of bokoblins we're gonna have to fight here. I just want to get a horn or something on this stick here. Zonite, perfect. That'll be helpful somehow, maybe. You've got a huge double-decker sword on you. Not for long, my friend. I'm gonna bonk you with some Zonite. Okay. There we go. Side flurry watch. They've both all got double merged weapons here. And I gotta be extra careful not to get hit here. In fact, archery is really the primary strategy I should be employing here because if I get hit by gloom, it's no good. Good thing we made that one sunny food dish thing, whatever it was, a moment ago. Actually, I mean, the bokoblins, for the most part, are pretty easy to read their movements, so I'm not too worried. But, oh my god. How about doing the archery instead, actually, now that I think about it. Alright, so you're taken care of. Soldier, spear. Oh, this one's open now. Some black bokoblins, okay. Oh, right here, that's a spear. I thought that was a two-hander because of the way you were holding it. Wow, they were really generous in giving me that flurry thing. I don't think I really deserve that. I missed the last one. Okay, that's you now. The Zonite Club is going to go down sometime soon, I imagine. We're not doing any of that now. Cut that out. I really should only go for the flurries, though, basically, because it would not behoove me to get hit by one of these things. I imagine, even though they're only got boulders in the end, with that, they get bonuses. Being tier 3 ones, they get personal bonuses to the damage on their weapons, I'm pretty sure, so we don't want that to happen to our health bar. I said side jump game. I could not have more clearly been holding to the side, but fine. I mean, I guess perspective-wise, it was maybe closer to a back that I was holding, but it was only 3 hearts anyway. I guess there's no use in whining about that. And this one's almost broke, so let's get get rid of it. There we go. Maybe we'll go grab one of the weapons that they dropped a moment ago here that they've fused in big silly ways. I guess I can't open that till all this is dealt with anyway. Let me get a soldier spear, please. Thank you. Okay, here we go. The spear's not gonna last long, I don't imagine. Enough of that, please. This can hit you from pretty far away with it. And it charges these really quickly, so there's that. It's an easy thing to do. Like that. Yeah. Ooh, even once the thing broke off, it still was able to reach them from there. That's useful. I'm so bad at getting there. It should be real easy because they do like a little twirl maneuver and everything right before, but I'm somehow very, very bad at getting the flurry when it's a bokoblin spear attack. Ooh, I'll take your spear. Yeah. Or sledge or whatever you want to call this thing. Oh, right, but your melee attacks are now fast. Oh, God. And you don't get staggered by things as easily as certain other bokoblins. Right, that was a bit of a mess. And now was it going to be silver ones? 1 silver one. Cool. First one we fought in this game, I believe. So we had a chance for 2 entries. 1, the entry for you, and 2, the entry for your horn. It's a very interesting looking horn you got. It's like, starts normal, and then there's a little wiggly bit to the side. Oh no, it's because you were walking to the side, I see. You would be foolish to call these silver bokoblins a mere nuisance. They have been influenced by Ganon's fiendish magic, so they are stronger than even black bokoblins. It said that the Demon King's power marked their silver bodies with purple patterns. The magical glow at the tip of their horns may look funny at a glance, but don't take these creatures lightly, or the joke will be on you. Right, I suppose I deserve that. Shall we even go for that lovely improved foray one we made earlier? Nah, why bother? Let's get rid of some of these less interesting weapons. I say. I mean, even silver ones, with the excellent way this game's fuse attacks work, they're not so bad. You're doing good damage with them, even with the way these weapons are fused. Is that just me, or did that boulder like grow in size all of a sudden? I do love the fusing for that reason, because that was one of the tricks with Breath of the Wild, is even if you had lots of weapons, if they were, like, even slightly below sort of the level of where you were doing, you would break all of them and do, like, a quarter of the creature's health bar, and I feel like they balanced that a little better in this one. one way or the other, if they maybe nerfed some of these monsters and gave them less health, I think. I'm not sure. Is the flurry timing harder on the silver ones? I'm not sure. Maybe it's my imagination. That's that we can get rid of. Is this a silly two-hander? Oh, it's a one-hander. That's not bad. Can even heal my shield out. I think the timing might be a bit harder on higher tier you go. Right, and no harm in doing a bit of archery here. Well, except that they have a shield. So I'm going to do archery. I better do it with some fire on the end of it, so that I can burn their shield. There we go. That shield's not long for this world, which is nice. Gives us a chance to do archery better, which is why I'm going to immediately go for melee attacks. Oh, okay, I'm not going to risk getting hit by this because I have a bad track record with this. So I'll just go for the headshots there, if you're doing that. If you would be so silly as to do something like that. Okay, now, where are you going? Where are you off to? Getting another shield, are you? Well, fair enough then. I guess I won't bother trying to burn that one too. I'll get one of these eventually. That's a nice easy attack to dodge. We can use all their weapons against them here. Get rid of this bow that's almost on its way out as well. Yeah, I don't know why I'm suddenly missing that first one a whole bunch. And this might be enough to take you out here. Yes! Good! And let's get rid of this silly thing over here. Yay! Oh, there's more! Oh my! Oh, okay, it's a big platoon of them. Very good then. Silver Cobb and Horn, we'll photograph that in a minute. Grab a new shield here. Oh, the people were throwing bombs. We should get rid of that one in the back who was doing that. Right, okay, good. I'll just grab the silly hammer thing. No, I don't want it. I want this. Soldier's Claymore is what it's at. And Soldier's Broadsword. Look, you. No more of that. I missed hard. Shouldn't take much to bring this one down as it's a tier 1-1. We can't have any more of those bombs coming our way. There we go. Okay, now on to you. Okay. I'm worried about you, especially as I've been suddenly missing the normal flurry a whole bunch. Okay, this could be a little tricky. Archery's the way, I think. Let's not be stupid here. Oh my god! There we go. I actually got that this one. He, hoo, ha, he, ha, hoo, ha. And, oh, you're just too far away. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my god, they're doing the big swingy with that massive weapon. That's no cool. No cool, not cool. Okay, I am starting to get a little nervous here. I shouldn't mess around here. In theory, it's easy. I've got tons of resources. Why would I not use them? Oh, I'm gonna blow myself up. That'll be bad. Okay, lots of bombs I've got here. I can at least stagger those ones while I take the hurt to you. I probably should be using the Flurry Rush weapon for this, but I want to save it because the Royal Sword's looking like they're going to be really useful in this game with that effect. In big later fights. A charge, I could probably dodge that more easily than your one-hander, for some reason. Hoo, ha, hee, ha, hoo. Okay. Ooh, don't get stabbed. Right. Okay, I think maybe as I was getting too far away, and that's why I was missing the dodge a whole bunch. Okay. Alright. Let's get a bit of archery going if you're going to be doing that. Now you. You're doing this. No, thank you. Okay. It's turning into a longer fight than I anticipated, but that's the way I'm trying to play it careful, so that's the way it's just gonna have to be. I mean, in theory, it would be really easy if I were to just climb a wall and keep doing some archery, but I think it would also be it would be dull and repetitive, and that would make me more prone to error. So I don't want to risk that. No! Oh my god, I did the right jump for a flurry, but I had the bow out, so it didn't do it. I really gotta get one of you taken care of, otherwise this is gonna be a nightmare. Oh, you're doing a charge, perfect. I should have attached something to this sword, but there it goes anyway, so no worries. Don't want to use this one because this is a stealth one. Right, let's get rid of this silly thing. Charge attack stamina. Okay, so the charge attack doesn't charge faster because obviously that wouldn't make sense with the two-hander, but it probably just takes less stamina. Oh, it's a shame that you can't backflip once you get your shield broken like that. Especially as I don't think it was badly damaged or any such thing. Oh, interesting. Heart extensions go on in addition to your gloomed hearts. That's nice. We've got some Sunderland stuff. Heals 6, heals 12. Well, let's eat this one then. Very well. I'm no longer finding this funny. Let's stop being stupid and just be smart with archery. Gotta get your shield gone. So let's set you on fire. There goes your shield is on fire now, so I can just... Oh my god, right. I can't bring this thing out because it's a silly two-hander. Oh, I'm glad that counted. It really feels like it shouldn't have, but you're a blue tier 2 one, so you should be going down pretty easily. Oh my god, that was putting in so much hit stun. Oh my god, I didn't like that at all. Let's just go for 3 here. 1, 2, 3. And now I can pepper you with hits because you don't have a shield anymore. Right, and of course the blue one never has a shield, so I don't know why I didn't start with that. Would have made this whole thing a little easier. Headshot you. You don't have a shield either, do you? So many of them didn't have shields, and I just didn't bother actually shooting them with archery. We've got tons of arrows. I don't know why I'm being so sheepish about their usage. I guess I'm just feeling like it would be cooler if I got the melee attack, but now is not the time to be cool. Now is the time to not make this like 15-minute battle end in a tragic note. I should really be sticking little horns that we have a surplus of onto the end of these. We have like a ton of normal blue goblin horns. Let's do that. That bow is gone. We don't want to use this silly thing. The thing about the way the Gloom Heart's round damage actually does make it pretty powerful, because even the smallest enemy can do a whole heart of your health, which is crazy. Let's pepper on the little horn hits here, even though this bow isn't something much impressive, but no one can withstand that many arrows. There we go. Get one of those flurries. I'll even go for the 4 here, because that one's nowhere near where we are. This might be a finisher. Yes, it is. Thank goodness. Okay. Now we can just focus on you. In fact, I could probably even just go for the this whirly thing, especially with the extra charge stamina. There we go, finally. Sorry, I was trying to play it safe and also be cool at the same time, and those two did not align. So it just took a very long time. Sorry. 31 fuse attack power is not bad at all. And let's get that photographed. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. There we go. Alright, now let's take some time to actually critically think about what weapons we want to pull from this pile here, because there are a whole bunch strewn about. And of course, let's get the chest. So they're going to be coliseums like this all around the depths? That would be kind of cool. Are you kidding me? That's like my favorite DLC one from the last game. We got it already? Awesome! Not to mention the amazing armor it provides us, and automatic gloom resistance. Sweet! Hell yeah, dude! It's so cool, because like in Breath of the Wild's DLC, that's the one we're always carrying around. Oh, it's going to put that on the screen the whole time? No, it isn't, thank goodness. Okay. I can't believe we found that one first. That's incredible. I mean, that's the first of any of the DLC games, DLC armor from the previous game we found, I believe. Wicked, dude. I'm pleased about that. Oh, it's so happy to be reunited with this helmet. And again, it's got decent armor rating on it too, so I do want this soldier's spear. Ooh, this is a royal broadsword? Never mind, I take it back. Let's get rid of this. We don't need this many rock things. Oh, this is also a royal broadsword. Okay, let's get all the royal broadswords defused because they've given them silly things. We don't need this soldier. We don't need this thing as much as I want it. Sure, let's put some real good things on the end of those. Oh, I'm tempted. I'm no longer tempted. I'm just doing it. Let's put silver goblin horns on the end of these royal broadswords. Make them excellent flurry weapons. Oh, it's weird how they're like hooked and they look like lures. But I'm really liking that. These 3 royal broadsword weapons we have are going to be excellent anytime we get a flurry. We can just swap to them and do some sweet damage. Perfect. Mighty pleased with that. Midna's helmet and a bunch of royal broadswords and silver goblin gear and stuff. Dude, this was well worth the journey and the arduous battle time. Let's get the hay out of here. It's probably bad that I got Midna's helmet so early because I'm gonna be wearing it obsessively for like the rest of the game. But that's cool. So are you just gonna be finding the DLC stuff from Breath of the Wild just in like dungeons and stuff wherever? That'll be so dope. How many arrows did that fight leave us with, by the way? 235 is still not bad. Is the max 999 or 9,999? I'm not sure. Nevertheless, I never hit the max for any item in Breath of the Wild, but I could see myself doing that in this game, particularly with the arrows, since there are only the 1 left. Is that the noise the firefly made? That was interesting. Anyway, I've paved a path of light all the way around to the front. I can't believe I could have just gone around to the entrance to the Coliseum. I didn't realize there was such a thing. But let's see if there's got to be... This can't be... Is this going to be all that's down in this little area of the depths? That would be interesting. Why do I hear... Oh, that's why I hear. We don't want to use this on these. Let's use something less interesting. Let's leave these things be. I feel so bad for them. They just seem like such a pitiable creature somehow. I mean, I guess they're just... They're monsters, so they're made by Ganon, so they're all kind of pitiable in that sense, but... These things in particular, I just feel really awful fighting them, and I'm not really sure why. Ooh, that was interesting. The part where it normally goes da-da-da-dun, it did it with like a little plinky-plonky whatever instrument that time. Let's us in out of here! Even though I did kind of like the look of that Gerudo hair we had going, it was starting to grow on me. I mean, it's Midna's hair. Of course I'm going to wear it. Right, there doesn't seem to be much on there, but is there, oh yeah, there's stuff going on past here. Clearly this Coliseum exits out more than one way. Or even if it doesn't, like, literally exit out more than one way, there's more than one way to go from it. So I'll just ascend through the middle here. Well, I never noticed that there's, like, a bit of a swirly effect on you, as well as all the weird lighting effects while you're doing that. That's cool. To this way! Away! Oh, there's more bridge here. Interesting. I consider me interested. You have my interest and attention. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Went really far down that one. Oh, there's a light route right here. Is this the one above the shrine? Sure is. Good. That'll give us a nice teleport point down here. And there's an ascension point right there as well. Brings you right to the top of that huge mountain. Well, let's get the light route just so we can actually see what's going on around here. And perhaps it'll be more obvious than just how expansive this area is. Ni light route. Is that what that said? Or is that just like the reverse of the one above here? Oh yeah, it appears that this depths area is just only this little bit. Thank you for unglooming those. Yeah, Ni and then Mariarai in. So are all the light routes just like the reverse of... Oh, it actually even added a bit of light over to this area as well. Cool. Oh, the depth really fits to the land here? That's dope. We'll have to explore this at some point. The map makes like a little sword of like water here. Koradat. Oh, we haven't been to the one above there. Yayusus and Susuyai. Okay, so they are all backwards. I only just noticed that. That's cool. Right, well, I'd say then we've taken care of everything I wanted to do at Eventide. So what was our next plan after that? I guess just carry on north until we reach like the Zora's Domain sort of area. So which we're actually not too far away from. So should we head to the Sifumim shrine for that, or let's get to the tower so we can pop up to the sky. No, let's just head to this shrine that's in the sky and drift our way down, sort of see if we can find any shrines that are sort of on the surface and that sort of thing. Oh, I never actually did that shrine, did I? I swear I just looked at it and I was like, that's blue, right? Oh, I was looking at it like this, so it looks a bit more blue when you're highlighting it. Sorry. I was looking at our shrine counter and I was like, I could have sworn it was 33 before we got this shrine. How does that work? This one may well just be a reward considering all the fights we had to get through to get to it. I mean, we didn't have to do those fights, I suppose. We could have just run past them, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was a reward considering the dangerous bedfellows it had. It's really cool that the depth is just in the shape of this island. Yep, it's a reward one, alright. Thank you, Rauru, for your blessing. I wonder if there's like a reliable way to get large zonite charges from anywhere. I mean, they're very useful. A ruby, thank you. I guess just like fight flux constructs every time there's a blood moon. For the most part, we've been finding them in these blessings here. As in these blessing shrines. Actually, also before I leave Eventide here, we haven't really investigated this little bit of rock on the right side here. There are also 2 bits of shallow bits in the ocean just to the west of here. Interesting. Let's see what's going on here. My, this is a high ceiling. Gotta be somewhere we can ascend here. Here we go. Oh yeah, it had that whole swirly pattern that like all the Zonai stuff has on it. That's cool. As in the screen did while we were ascending. There was probably more going on over this little patch of rocks over here in Breath of the Wild, but let's have a look here just in case. Could still be some useful treasure, you never know. I am absolutely loving the experience of playing through this game and just kind of... Oh my. Oh, it's just clouds. Okay, I thought there was like a big shadow of something over there. Playing through this game and just kind of going where the wind takes you but like always finding something there. Hello? Oh! Case in point. I'll meet you halfway, friend. Hiag! Hello! Yahaha. Other than that, though, seems to be just fish around here, so I think we can shove off. I'm actually not feeling too driven to go investigate these 2 patches here. We probably drove past it on our boat at some point, so if there was something interesting, we'd probably have seen. Back to this one up here. It said I could use some fans, so it might be worth a stop back at the Great Sky Islands, actually. Let's go get some of them. How many charges have I got? 2 large and 16 normal. That's not really enough. I think this is probably my favorite dispenser we've found so far, though. Steering sticks and small wheels is just an incredible combo. I think my dream one would be steering stick. If we could have 5. Steering stick, small wheel, fan, spring, stabilizer. That's probably my top 5 parts. So, back to the sort of west and then curving up to the north, which is this sort of way. Off we go. Hey, whoa, please do the glide. Don't throw your sword away. We want to just sort of glide down here, analyzing the shore as we go to see if there are any shrines we want to splurge on going to as we curve our way up to. Can we probably even see Zora's Domain from up here? Somewhere around there, anyway. Is that Kakariko? My, we're closer to that than I thought as well. Perhaps we'll stop off there before we're heading to Zora's Domain then, depending on how the mood strikes us and all. I probably missed a ton of shrines that we've just drifted over in all our episodes so far because I don't have the tracker. So we should definitely head back and do Josh's little, well, not little, or rather big depth exploration preparation and stuff next time we have a chance because we would like that shrine tracker desperately. Especially as they're, I think there's, well, they're a little harder to see in this one because they're not all orange. They're green and blue, which are sort of colors that blend in the natural world. You bunch, are you, you're not a monster troop, really. You're just, some respawning normal enemies, so I won't bother spending time here. Ooh, there's a Korok puzzle here. That's fun. Let's have a look-see. Right, I think that this one over here looks smaller than that one, so we probably want to be adding this to make it look like that, and I think they have a bit fuller around the middle here. The design is a bit fuller, and that's okay. I see a place that seems like it could fit 3 right here, except I think it needs to not be quite like that because I think it needs to, yes, there need to be 3, right, okay, so it needs to be, I'm thinking, would you go away? I'm not good at this sort of spatial reasoning. But it needs to be spatial. It needs to be, I think, that the 3 curve. Oh, it doesn't really look right for that, actually. Let me have a look at this one again. Okay, right. So the little indent where there are 3 needs to be filled in, and the other bunch. Oh, it isn't quite lined up. So they do wrap around the sort of base pillar. Gotcha. So it goes like this, I think, because it needs to wrap. This has to fit in here and then also wrap around the base pillar. Yes! Got it. Hello! Thank you. You're too cute. Bye. And now I'm so cute, because I got Minda's helmet and I've got Link is so cute. Look at him. My, what is that over there? Oh, we've made it to Hateno Village by accident? Look at us go. Well, this isn't where I expected our journey would take us this episode, but why the heck not? Let's get some, get talking to people around here. It's a big village, so we probably won't be able to talk to everyone and pick up every quest, but it's, let's get started on it. We already got a light route this episode, and I imagine there'll be a shrine near to this village somehow, because there usually is. Ah, there's one smack dab in the middle of the village, so that's, our progress requirements fulfilled for this episode, I would say, already. If we can just get some quests all started up and stuff. Oh, and that's the ancient tech lab, so, I guess Robbie said he won't be there for a while, but perhaps we could go there and at least investigate it. Maybe we can get, maybe we need to do the blue flame thing again. Perhaps we could unload some of those meals we're not intending to eat while we're around here. That wouldn't be a bad move. Into the shrine first, though. Let's do this. First things first, my friends. Scoop it out. Okie dokie. Right. I don't remember precisely how this one goes, but I believe I have seen part of it before. This is a big wheel that turns around, and you want it to turn around with something on the end of it so it acts as a scoop. Oh, you just need one of those balls to go up top? In that case, I don't think we really need to do any kind of scooping. We could just sort of stick it to the top here and then go get it, right? Yes, but if memory serves, there's also a chest somewhere in here. Let's just get a big chunk of them out of here. Well, I don't need to get them all away. I just need to sort of hang them up there so I can see what I'm doing here. Ow! Yeah, there it is. No, it isn't. That's super glue. Oh, there it is. I see it now. What be you? A strong zonet longsword. Ooh, I do want that just for its photographability. Oh, we already have one. Never mind. Indeed, we could have built a scoop with that and powered that whole device, but the joy of this game is doing things their own way, isn't it? The boardroom meeting for this game was like, we don't like railroading. We don't do that here. Right, oh man, what did I got all that sticking I was doing messed it up, because there's a stick limit, so at some point it just starts unsticking random things. Good. And that was all the treasure in there after all. Actually, it's starting to look like Actually, it is starting to look like Actually, it is starting to look like we are just out of time for this one, so perhaps we may find ourselves having to save the rest of Hateno Village for another day, and then we'll just sort of get into the inn and that's all as far as we'll get this episode. But that's this shrine done, at least. Ba-chunk. So between that and Midna's helmet, I mean, we can't really complain about the progress made in this episode, can we? I certainly won't. Oh, and that means we're at we have the dye shop here. Oh my god, we should definitely try and dye some stuff. Actually, let's even do that before we close this episode out, shall we? Oh, and we could also swap out our paraglider. I mean, we've only got the one other piece of fabric, and it's got a horse on it, so we'll have to choose between ancient royal crest or horse, but it's worth a look. I believe the dye shop is pretty obvious when you see it. Oh, it's also marked. It is this one. I thought it was this one, but then I didn't see any colors pouring out of the top, so I got confused. Ah, there we go. They were on the front. Are you hungover? We'll deal with that later. Greetings and saturations. Welcome! Are you a traveler? Yeah, I am. Oh yeah? You got good taste if you wanted here to Hateno Village. Our shop is all about style. Everyone who's interested in fashion comes here all the time. And we don't just dye clothes, we can do other stuff with other fabrics too. My dad can tell you all about it. He's got really good taste, so you recognize him as soon as you see him. You have kids? Or a kid? If you are looking to add some color to your wardrobe, you found the right place. You do. Welcome to Kochi Dye Shop, where we live to dye. Huh? Hey, that's a lovely paraglider you've got there. Nowadays, not only do we dye clothes, we also offer a fabric rework service. Bring me some fabric and I can rework your paraglider with flying colors. You may be a first-time customer, but that's fine. We have a special introduction to our new service for folks like you. Ta-da! Your very own introductory fabric. Oh, sweet. CC fabric. Right, there's some weird fashion craze going on in this village, in this game, isn't there? Have you dropped by Ventus Clothing at the village entrance yet? Stacey, the famous designer who runs the place now, cooked up the cutting-edge design on this fabric. Wicked. Mushrooms are a big thing. Every region has its own unique fabric designs. Keep an eye out from wherever you go. Think of me if you find some new fabric, won't ya? Ooh, it's only 20 rupees to rework with paragliders. Well, let's have a look then. Right, so we can have it look like this. Oh, actually, the horse one does look dope. I shouldn't have been sassing before. Absolutely. If you're fine with that one, then slip me 20 rupees and we'll get started. Absolutely, I'm fine with that. It looks super cool. Thanks for the business. This won't take a moment. No watching paint dry for you. Oh my, how does reworking the paraglider go? Sure. Setting the fabric. Ready to launch. Why do I have to be launched out of to make sure it works? That'll do her. Now go out and paint the town red. Ah! Hey, what if you attached it wrong, though? I would just be dead. Thank you, though. Oh, they even show on the walls in this game which items give which color. Or some examples, anyway. I don't think I did that in the last game. So in the last game, you couldn't dye Midna's helmet because it's a special, you know, it's Midna's. But let's just see if you can, sorry. Hey, I got a favor to ask. Let's see if we can do it in this game. It's not enough for me to just rework the fabric you bring me. I want to dye my hand at making my own patterns. Just like Stacey. Of course, hers are all original designs, and making fabrics from scratch seems like a lot of hard work. But that's where you come in. Could you cast around for some reference material I could use as inspiration? First, I'm thinking I want to see visuals of that monster they call a choo-choo. That kind of choo-choo is everywhere, even just outside the village, but I'm too pain-hearted to get near them. I think I could see if I could see a regular choo-choo for myself, not a fire choo-choo or ice choo-choo, it would help a lot. A choo-choo design would be so cute. I kind of want one. I'm not a pigment of your imagination, no. Let's see if you can dye Midna's in this game. I think nature's dye is pretty much as intended, not much to do about that. Cool. Well, let's just put on the traveling set we had before and see about what it all looks like in different colors. Although we'd probably want to mix and match the colors, wouldn't we? Oh, the light blue snow pants is kind of cute. Right, let's give this a try. I'm gonna... Oops, sorry. Damn it, I keep thinking it's gonna put another dialogue box when I hit change clothes. Let's just dye these, light blue. Oh, well, let's see if there's anything else we want to dye light blue while we're doing this. So we can be efficient about it. Oh, you can dye the ancient tunic. Oh, the ancient tunic looks so cool in purple. But I'll start with this, just while we're doing this. Oh, we could use normal choo-choo jelly on that. Perfect. Says we've got a surplus. Well, no, not a surplus exactly, but we've got enough. Here we go. Here we go, sorry. Little surprise yelp is just never gets old. It's so perfect. Awesome. Interesting, it removes your sword and stuff, but it still keeps the quiver. Oh, the sideways quiver looks really dope. I think keeping those light blue is fine. I'd like this thing to be purple. Should we make the whole thing? Can we dye the whole thing purple? What does dyeing the skirt even do? Because isn't that part of the... Isn't the bottom part there still part of the... I don't know. Anyway. Oh, maybe it dyes the undercloth or something. As for purple ingredients, normal bokoblin guts. Let's use those. Oh, unless it did the trimming of the sandals in the purple or something. I'm not sure what part of the skirt it made purple. Maybe it can't be dyed. Oh no, I think it made the undercloth, like the shorts he's wearing under it, purple. That's probably it. I want to see what this looks like when you dye it. Oh, cool. If you do this, then it removes the skirt part of it, so you can actually see he's got like cloth wraps, and they have turned purple. Cool. Kind of like the slick black underpants he's got in this one as well. They're sort of fashionable in their own right. The blue ones in the first game are a little... I mean, they're not supposed to look normal. They're like ancient Sheikah stuff, but... I want to see how this looks when you dye it. Like, how much of it actually gets changed. Is the brown sort of kept intact? Right, it's just the accents that kind of get dyed. Well, that's pretty cool even still. Ooh, the brown looks not bad. Oh, but the pink... And the green. Let's go with the green accents. They look cool. Oh, you can use Zonai on it. Well, we do have a lot of Zonai. Probably just the one we can spare the most of. Yay. But I also wanted this one to go green. And since I'm dyeing things, let's just put these pants on and just see if it looks nicer as green. It looks okay. So now our traveling outfit looks like this. Yeah, I love how mismatched that is, actually. It really could have used a lighter green if we wanted to make it a little more cohesive, but I kind of dig it. I kind of love this, and I don't think I ever want to take it off. And as for these last two, if I'm already going to be dyeing the hairband red, let's just see if the tunic looks all right in red. I love that since the default one has red, it's sort of red with green accents. These ones also get their own little accents, so if it's like, if you pick beige, it gets a red accent. If you pick the crimson, it gets like this really warm, Christmassy red and green vibe. Pink gets a bit of a red accent. Purple gets a green accent and stuff. Ooh, the purple tunic looks pretty cool. As for the headband, I did kind of like the idea of making it all red around, because it's sort of red at the top and then green by default. But making it all the same color, ooh, but the purple isn't actually that bad. But I do like the red. Let's go red then. I might re-dye this tunic part purple though. I don't know if we're gonna be using it, but he just look nice with his hair down too. Good thing this is the last thing I want to do, because that's all I have money for as well. What were we using purple for? Or for purple rather? Is the goblin guts. Let's do that. Awesomely awesome! Now we have a little more flair to our wardrobe. Even if it's totally gaudy, that's my style, man. Nice. I really like this outfit. I gotta be honest. I know it looks horrible, but it looks excellent at the same time. And I do like the always having cold resistance on, because that's a very useful thing in my opinion. Very good. We'll call that there, since I spent a bit longer doing that than I meant to. I thought that was a dragon for a moment. It's just a flag. Wonderful. We went into Hateno Village by accident, basically. Hi. That was a good bit of fun. Whatever video is coming next will be on screen that away, because I'm not actually sure if we'll have beaten Pikmin 4 by the time this goes up. And that is all, my friends. So thank you so much for coming around to another very, very enjoyable episode of Hateno Village. Did the music just change because it got rainy, or is it because it's nighttime? Anyway, thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! OG and I are fine, but Pikmin that are low down on his back are not. Okay, it's vulnerable now. We know this. Let's bring this down. Please don't bring it out of his back by doing this. Oh, that even stopped Ochi. I don't really know why. Okay, well, never mind. Ochi can't touch those. Good to know. I guess Pikmin 2 was sort of like that as well, where even